There we go. Ellie said, be nice but not too nice. 10 points on your points cards tonight.
Yeah.
Make sure you have your inspiration for the start of the game. Is anybody spending points tonight?
You see how many I have, but probably not. I really like the green.
I'm curious on the skill system, so.
Yeah, I'm still working on that. I don't know how to get it to work so that players can see the actual skill tree. Once I've got that figured out, it's basically going to be like for every skill, including the new ones like computers and stuff like that, it each has its own skill tree, and the starting one that you can take is getting training in that skill. So, for instance, if you don't have skills in piloting, you can use the skill tree as an option to learn piloting, and then you're going to be able to get benefits that pertain to piloting, and the very last thing you can get is expertise in that skill. So it is another way to be able to acquire expertise in certain skills. You'll get like kind of like little abilities that revolve around them, like I think athletics, one of them was increase your walking speed by 5 feet.
Ooh, that's huge.
Yeah.
How much was it to re-roll a Grand Charm? Did we decide on 50? That's
50,
what I thought. Okay.
Yeah.
R.I.P. my Toucan.
What?
R.I.P. my Toucan.
Toucan?
Yeah. I rolled for it like a cursed chest.
Oh yeah.
R.I.P. my Toucan.
Mm-hmm.
Your con walked so that the concept could run. Last session, the crew headed back to Halberd to find and save Mobius. While in Halberd, you sent your minions off to do some different things. You gave Vera 10,000 credits, 5,000 of which were spent to repair your ships. So go ahead and make sure to increase your personal money, Oka, back by 5,000.
Yep.
Emiko and Swizz were sent to find information on the Void Seekers. They spent 4,000. That's already been deducted. All the math has been done for what is remaining on the ships, which I believe was 4,250. The crew first headed to the waterfront to try and find Mobius's mobile base, but failed to locate it. Realizing that they had one of the Mobius bots on the ship, they then resolved themselves to taking the Mobius bot and finding a way to get it hacked so that you could like find the location of the mobile base. You went to Dr. Pink for information on a hacker, and he directed you to DJ Era at Vantage Nightclub. Taking a cab there, the group met DJ Era at the bar and also saw Breck Maroney and his crew, including Klep Habersham. You did talk with Era and employed her services, finding the location of Mobius's base in return for some money and one of his graphics cards. You did give Breck brief recognition, but you didn't engage his group further than that and just left right away. Back at the waterfront, you found the base submerged underwater and did manage to swim to the entrance, entering and spreading out, trying to find some information. You didn't find Mobius or anyone inside. All security measures were down and all computer screens were on but blank. Oka found and stashed some random pills labeled hypo-uber-dexaprine. You found a conspiracy board with like the conspiracy being big beer, determining that all beers taste the same, and it's because of some conglomerate company behind the scenes that controls the beer recipe. In like that room, you found a you found like a separate room with a mysterious seamless black box in the corner. Like a large box. Oka found regular boxes, like boxes upon boxes of stolen packages. Loki connected a power source into one of the larger rooms that gave him some information, specifically names of locations, which were Greataxe, Longsword, and Trident. Oka eventually found the graphics cards, but they were massive, and they weren't able to take them with them. Loki found a key fob, and then random vials in an open fridge with 4 of them missing. The ones that would have been labeled 17, 34, 72, and 91. Also finding in the other fridge, or what Loki found in the other fridge was just a ton of beers. And looking at the different, like, it was like different labeled, different branded beers, looking at some of them, Oka was able to recognize a rare Squengies symbol that was on several of the different bottles. The crew figured out that the key fob opened the black box in the conspiracy room, which contained a war chest that had armor, weapons, password-protected mech cases, and a mysterious glowing blue cube. You figured out that the missing vials were coordinates that pointed to the planet Greataxe. Before, at that point you had decided to leave, but before you left, you spotted a purple shimmer going inside the base. And when you ran back in to investigate it, you were accosted by a Void Seeker assassin. You did manage to corner it and kill it, but you weren't able to glean any other kind of information from it. After the battle, you emptied the war chest to keep the items safe. Oka activated something on one of the walls in that big main room with the cube, which he put his hand in, and it felt like your hand was disappearing. In a separate room, you found a box with a hole in it that was sent from Voth Prison, and you found drilling tools that were used to drill into the wall that went into a room that connected to the room where all the treasure was. Emiko and Swizz did find information about the Void Syndicate, mainly that they are assassins for hire. But Emiko was able to find a name of somebody higher up in the Syndicate named Nova Prime. And she was also very concerned about how deep you dig on information with these guys, because it seems that they are quite dangerous. We ended session with everybody rendezvousing back at the Seneschal, now parked in just public parking. And you meet back up with the rest of the group. Everybody else is back, including Vera, who connected the ships and brought them back after they were repaired. Wade, you spent your time just watching and making sure that nothing weird happened with General Vec, who is still in recovery after the fight with the Voidwalker assassins. And we pick up where we left off, in a public Halberd City shipyard, with the crew once again gathered together.
All right, crew, all hands on deck. Let's get ready for takeoff.
All right, mate, let's get rolling.
Take off. Vera says, "Where are we going, boss? What did you guys find?"
We found a lot. Lot of weird shit. A little bit of info on the Void Syndicate. A lot of stolen mail. And possibly a lead as to where they took Mobius. So we'll be heading to Greataxe.
Okay, sounds like a good idea. Vera will head off. Wade, are you going to be flying out, or are you going to let Vera take flying here?
I'll let Vera take it.
Okay.
My confidence has been shaken after the last flight.
While you are still in Halberd, is there anything else you want to do?
I'm going to take off.
Yeah, I think I'm good with just taking off. If everybody else is.
Yeah, let's go.
Chubbs?
Go, yeah, I'm good to take off, man. There's absolutely nothing.
Okay.
I can think of things to do, but more important stuff. Saving Mobius.
And my wife. To be.
Okay.
I got this sweet little Stramagotchi I'm gonna give to her as a wedding gift. She'll love it.
The Stramagotchi.
Yeah, you're probably gonna want more than that.
Oh, also I hang up the the Billy Bass Voidio in my captain's quarters.
Perfect. All right, everybody, the ship's starting to boot up again. I'm gonna ask one more time, just as like an absolute confirmation. There is nothing else that you want to do before you leave for Greataxe.
Ominous.
I
Maybe
think
we
that's how
should
we like
talk
it.
to,
He gave
maybe
us
we
the
should
hint
talk
of
to
getting out.
Breck before we go. Just be like, heads up, we're rescuing somebody that might help us with the casino heist later.
Sorry, you're doing what?
I was gonna say maybe we should go talk to Breck just to touch base with him before we leave the planet.
Yeah, we can do that, I guess.
Looks at locked mech Pokeballs.
Oh.
One.
Yeah, we could hit up DJ Era too while we're there. See if she can hack her way into him or something.
Oh, she knows somebody who can. Who might join the crew.
Mm.
Chubbs actually doesn't give a shit because he thinks these are fucking Mobius's. Mobius should be the only one to open these, as they're his property. Almost like it's a job, but
I mean, on the other hand, though, we might end up needing a couple mechs to rescue him, of course.
it's a possibility of it.
And then, I mean, who knows? Maybe he'll let us keep one after we save his ass. All right, so we'll hit up Vantage Nightclub real quick, and then we'll take off. We got to be quick though. We're on a time crunch here, guys.
You got your ship all done up. You guys can go in like one of the small ones now to transport places. I'm assuming you parked the truck outside because it was a rental.
Yes.
Yeah, it would be gone by the time you get back out. You go to Vantage Nightclub. I'm not going to change the scene. We don't need to do that. You know what the nightclub looks like. DJ Era is there spinning a set. Breck Maroney and his crew, including Clep Haversham, are not.
They're not there.
No.
Okay. Well, there goes one idea. Can I like wave to DJ Era and get her attention?
You watch as she like presses a couple buttons. She's like, all right, I'm just gonna go get a quick drink. Here is a little bit of a longer mix. Enjoy. And you watch almost, I need everybody to roll a perception check for me. Chubbs, Wade, and Loki, you'd see it, but Oka... Oh, wait. What? I have a 5. You have a 5? Well, Chubbs and Loki then. You two notice that as she puts on these particular tracks and they start to blend, you feel an effect, but you're too far away from the stage. But you notice as, like, some of the groups, like people in the crowd, their eyes kind of, like, glaze over, like, a pink color. And they just start dancing with, like, the same rhythm, if that makes sense. Like, it is a constant, consistent dance. She gets off stage and moves up to your group, and says, "Did you get it?"
Not yet. They're actually they're actually like huge and also in an underwater base.
Oh, okay. Why are you
But
here
we
then?
will. We'll get it to you. We'll get it to you. I'm wondering if you can hack these little mech suitcases so we can open them.
She's like, I've got to finish my set, and I'm not doing another job for you until you complete the one that you've done for me.
All right, fair enough. Figured I'd
Or the
shoot
one,
my shot at least.
the one that I've asked you to do that should be done already. I rented you a
Oh,
truck.
yeah.
What happened to the truck? Did you let the time run out?
Yeah, we ran into like a speed bump, but we'll get it to you. Don't worry.
She turns on her heel, like grabs a drink from the bar, and starts to walk back. She's like, "Don't bother me again until you have what I need."
Yep, sounds good. All right, guys, let's get out of here.
Go back to the Moldy Crow.
Yep.
As she's like walking back, can Chubbs kind of like walk with her and be like, "Hey, listen, we can't get the ship up. Do you know, or we can't get the base up from out of the water?" Like I'm like speed walking with her back towards the stage, like as she's about to like get up there. Like, do you have like an area where we could find somebody that could help us with, maybe some hacking, some stuff that you do?
You were like moving with her, and as you are, she has a clear path, but as you're trying to like move alongside her, it's getting more and more congested, and you're starting to feel like hands that are trying to like grab and hold you back. She regards you for a moment and she says, "I don't deal with competition." And then she keeps walking to the stage.
Yeah. Get the
Looks
fuck out
like
of
I
there.
struck out with a
You're outta
mate. I have that happen to me all the time. I get it.
here. Not my type.
You sure?
Yeah, way too skinny.
The best time.
All right. Well, no luck here. Maybe we can find somebody else.
I mean, honestly, if we save Mobius, he might just like let us take one as a reward or something.
Yeah.
Sounds like our best bet right now, anyway.
So you get out of Vantage Nightclub. Where do you go?
Just back to the ship, I guess.
Just back to the Seneschal.
Yeah.
Are you trying to get mechs?
I don't think we really have the money for a mech right now.
You know a mech guy.
That is true. Could go to Hans's warehouse. Yeah, fuck it.
We've got some good money right now.
Yeah, and you might know how to crack it open, I guess. Or we could just buy a cheap, shitty mech or something.
You go to Hans. That's Wade. Loki. That's Oka. And that's Chubbs. You go to Hans. And from the outside, it looks like it's almost like a regular warehouse. Like, there's not too much special about it from the outside. It has like this like cool symbol on the side. It says Hans. And it's got like a wall painting of a mech. Han greets you at the door. He's like, "Oh, I'm really glad to see you. I didn't know if you were serious about my offer. Please, like, come on in." He beckons you in, and as you walk inside, you hear the working of machinery, like mechanics working on something. You hear like the hammering and like you hear like kind of like the turn of gears. And you see like these crazy like computers and machines set up in these different rooms as he guides you in. He says, "Welcome to paradise."
Oh man, you're telling me. So, I mean, we got these like locked mech suitcases. You know, if there's any way to open them without the code?
He's like, "Oh, mech cases. Locked mech cases?"
Yeah.
Maybe? It's like, we run an honest shop, so I don't deal in that kind of stuff here, but...
Oh, no. It's for a good cause.
I've dabbled in my day, and I could maybe take a look.
Yeah, that would be awesome, man.
Yeah, he leads you in. He's like, I've been working on something special I want you to see.
Oh boy.
He leads you to the very back. He says, "We're getting all of our ships ready for the tournament. Or getting all the mechs ready for the tournament, and all geared up." And he brings you to the back, and you see this. Said, "I'm changing it up for the competition. This
Oh my god.
is the problem child."
That's a certified beauty right there.
Fires 3 shots in 6 seconds. Can move 50 feet. It's like, see that arm blaster? Like the arm blaster on the side? He's like, I can use that in conjunction with my weapon when things are close by.
Oh, that's sick.
He's like, that's a shoo-in for the tournament this year, I think.
Oh yeah, no doubt. Unless you're fighting against me, right, old pal?
He's like, "Well, I mean, we might not have to fight each other. We could be on the same side."
Oh.
A team has 5 pilots. There are rounds that are like pairs. There are you can do rounds of the competition between like 2 versus 2 all the way to a 5 versus 5 like free for all, and there's different challenges that you have to complete as a team. It's not just combat.
Okay.
He's like, I could understand if you want to fly your own flag. I mean, 1 million is a lot of credits, but I have a warehouse. We've got like 5 mechs all ready to go. We just need pilots, and I would love to work with you. The money gets split between us 5 ways for everybody that competes.
Yeah, I mean, you guys interested? I know you guys, a couple of you at least, pilot a little bit.
Yeah, I'd be interested.
He points to you, Chubbs, and he's like, you're a mechanic, right?
I dabble. A little more ship specific, but
It's like, it'd be a great place to practice. And you just, if you agree, like I said, we split the money each ways. I will give you a mech. The mech that you pilot in the competition. Even if we lose, you get to keep it. And you just rep Hans.
Yeah. I mean, that sounds like a plan to me. You guys cool with that?
Yeah, mate, let's do it.
All right. Guess you got yourself a team, Hans.
Han's like, okay. He gets together like a digital contract, and holds it out for you to sign. He's like, yeah, go ahead and sign here. Okay, and sign here. Scrolls a little bit. Okay, an initial here, and here. Flips to a different page, scrolls. He's like, this is for your mech insurance. And he's like, oh, and sign here. Okay, and
like insurance also through Sklingies.
It's like initial here, sign here, and we need your contact information as well as your emergency contact.
Like my personal emergency contact?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I just give him my contact info and my parents' contact info, I guess.
Okay. He's like, okay, welcome to the team. The tournament's not for like another 6 months, so we have a lot of time to prepare and get ready. I understand that you might have some stuff that you need to wrap up first before anything starts. He's like, but you're gonna need to practice in your mech, and you're gonna need to keep it in one piece.
That I can do.
He's like, all right. I think you're familiar with it. And he leads you off into this side room. You hear once again, like, the mechanics at work, and you see a couple of them working on them, and you see standing tall is the mech that he let you ride. The Caliban lawman.
Oh, yeah.
He's like, you handled yourself pretty well. I know if I'm using the problem child and you're using the lawman, we together are going to destroy this competition.
It'll be a devastating combo.
We have a couple, like I said, we've got a couple of mechs. Again, if any of your pilots want to join in the competition as well, I'd of course consider them first. We have 3 spots left. Also, in your travels within the next couple months, if you happen to find a really good mech pilot, see if you can recruit them. And if we have a strong team, we could kick a lot of ass here. We could make some really good money.
Damn straight, man.
He's like, I'll leave you with that. The other mech cases, he's like, I could try and break them. But honestly, I would, if you can find somebody to hack into them, it's probably better than letting me touch them. I'm afraid that I'm gonna like lock you out.
All right. Well, I mean, as long as I got the lawman with me, we should be all right.
Yeah, he's like, I can give you a spare mech case for that, so that you can take it with you.
Oh, sweet.
Mech case. And yeah, so you are now signed on as Team Han. The symbol that is on all of the mechs is like a little mini, it's like a little outline of a mech with the gun, but there's no like facial features or anything like that. It's just almost like a stamp symbol. He's like, your uniform, I can send it to you. Like, I can have it shipped to you.
Sounds good.
There we go. You have the mech case on your character sheet.
Ooh.
Configure ownership. There we go. You now have access, Oka, to the Caliban Lawman.
Sweet.
He gives you a mech case that you can store it in, and he's like, let me know if you need anything else. He gives you his contact information, and he's like, we would love to practice with you so that we can start to coordinate. Get your stuff sorted out, of course, but be here like within the next 3 months, like 3 months at the latest.
Yeah. We'll swing back around. We got a few loose ends, but we'll be back after that.
Okay. Well, it's gonna be great working with you. I think great things are coming for this team.
Ready to tear some shit up with you by my side.
He like starts snacking on some like peanuts or something like that. He's like, snacking's important. You will get hungry in there.
Why do you think I bring these bad boys? And I whip out a bag of Squengy's burgers.
It's like, those aren't looking too great.
They're a couple days old, but
Oh, okay.
Hey, I know my limits.
Hey, you know what? Whatever works for you, man.
Chubbs is gonna like bump Loki forward and be like, "Hey, do you want one?"
Yeah, I'd like to take one. I'd love to be a part of the team.
Han, what do you got for? I'll point back at Loki.
He looks like, oh, hey, you can pilot mechs too?
Yeah, Yeah, I could pilot mechs too.
He's like, yeah. I mean, if any friend of Oka is a friend of mine at this point, and if you pilot like he does, then again, we're gonna do great. He's like, he gets you to sign all the forms, like, all right, sign here, initial here, sign here. Once again, your personal information as well as your emergency contact.
Odin of Asgard, he might be unreachable, but
um he then looks, he's like, okay, we've got 3 choices for you. And you see that there are plenty of mechanics and like even a couple backup like pilots that are hanging out. Brings you into one room, and they are working on an LokoLancer. He brings you across to the next room, and they are working on an Atlas Ronin.
oh,
And they bring you into the room after that, and they are working on a Blackbeard Steel Boxer.
I don't like the boxer.
Going with the Boxer?
I think so.
Oh, that's a good one too. Alright, I'll be sure to get you a mech case as well. Let me drop this into the ships. Mech case. Blackbeard Steel Box. Oh. Keyboard? Hello? I think my computer's having a moment here. Oh, there we go. Blackbeard Steel Boop? Is that what I saw just happened? Sorry, my system's having a freak out here. There we go. You have a mech case on your character sheet now too, Loki.
Awesome.
You're able to like store those mechs. You'll be able to take them with you. They'll say like to you, Chubbs, like as a mechanic, they'll say, you know, like next time you're in the area, if you have a little bit of time to spare, our mechanics can kind of run you through things as well. Otherwise, it's kind of up to you to learn.
Yeah, and I'm sure I'll be back. In the meantime, do you guys have any like quick repair kits for mechs? Any just like quick patch job, hold it together? Worst case scenario.
They'll say anything you have that would work for your ship will work for the mechs.
I don't think I have anything like that, but
Yeah, they don't have any like specific like repair kits. And
Yeah.
there's no like quick repair kits in the shipyard either.
Yeah.
In the Takeshis.
But there are quick repair kits. Like, this is something that we would know as a team. Like, some sort of quick repair kit exists for ships / mechs.
Yeah.
Like a potion type deal.
Kind
Yeah.
of the idea, but maybe a little bit longer.
Mhm.
Okay, cool. Yeah, that's the information I was looking for.
So you have some mechs. You've signed your contracts with Hans. Or with Han's mech squad. You have a time frame. You have a time frame for the tournament, and you have a time frame for getting back there and joining the squad. What do you do next?
Well, all right, guys. Let's suit up and get ready for this mission. Han, we'll see you soon, man. Thanks for what you've done.
Good luck.
You too. We'll keep him in one piece, don't worry.
Yeah, mates, I gotta get out of here before I start taking Pleasurable's name too seriously.
Terrible. So you're headed back to the ship.
Yes.
All right. Vera has it ready to go for whenever you got back. Oh, excuse me. General Vec, when you get back, is still on the mend but has woken up. He expresses his respect for you, Oka. He says, if the princess is in trouble, then my sword is yours.
Glad to have you on the crew then. We just got a couple mechs for the mission. We're gonna stop into Greataxe. Mobius was also kidnapped by the Void Seekers, so she could be there, or we'll at least get some information on it as well.
Okay. Greataxe is what I know about Greataxe is it is a primitive planet. There is an outpost, I believe, for the military, a quiet spot that like pedestrians couldn't get to. Like you would need to have a flying device to be able to reach it. While there, we may want to be careful about how we expose them to certain technologies. Attempts to have integrated them have proven to fail in the past. Like mixed
Right on.
results.
All right. Well, everybody keep that in mind.
And you guys take off.
Can we take a long rest while we're on the ship?
You can, yeah. I mean, getting to Greataxe, it's a pretty, like, it's not an insanely long flight, but it is going to be long enough. Yeah, go ahead and take a long rest.
Sweet.
Headed towards Greataxe. Headed toward Greataxe. Headed toward Greataxe. A distress beacon starts to go off at the ship's helm. Vera calls you up to the front and says, "Hey, there's a distress beacon."
All right, play it back.
It's not a recording. It just looks like a distress call.
Oh,
Like an alarm.
okay, gotcha. Can we locate it?
Looks like it's a Squengies.
No. Full speed ahead now.
We're going to ignore it?
No, full speed to the Squengies.
Oh, it's the Squengies with the radiation barrier.
Oh, fuck.
As you get in close, like, you recognize that sickly green.
What do you guys think? You think we can take this on now?
Yeah, mate, I think we give it another shot.
All right.
Take those bastards down. Save the Squingies.
All right. Let's do this.
You're gonna go back to the Squengies?
You can't dangle some low-hanging fruit in front of us like that, BHD.
That's fair. I mean, you do have a quest to finish. You're right there. Okay, let me set this up. I just looked at the map. I was like, it's right there. There are things happening. 8 hours have progressed. Boop, 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 boop.
Oh yeah, that is true. We gotta keep an eye on the time that we're using.
Yeah, you have a lot of time-sensitive stuff going on.
Yep.
So first of all, are you dropping in, or are you like dropping the ship in? Like, you're just gonna like full send it?
I think we take the Zealot. Like, just the main crew takes the Zealot down.
Main crew takes the Zealot down? Where do you
Yep.
land?
Same spot, but I think facing the doorway.
Okay.
This way, if we need to, we can like blast anything that comes out in an emergency.
Okay. And by main crew, do you mean just you four, or are you taking Emiko and Swizz and them?
Just us four.
Okay.
And fuck it, we'll take can we take Vec with us too?
General Vec, yeah. He resists the radiation.
Cool.
So he's actually pretty good to have. Hold on, I need to resize the Zealot here. You got free mechs?
Yeah. We just got to keep them in one piece.
Yeah, that's gonna be the hardest part.
Yeah.
General Vec is not fully healed yet.
Okay, we'll leave him there then.
He's on the mend, but he's close enough to fight, but he's not completely good, if that makes sense.
I think I'd rather him on the ship in case of like void assassins.
Oh, yeah, smart.
Yep.
Okay. I need a thing. And I need to drag you guys on. I need a piloting check from Wade. Okay. Where is it? Jesus. Okay, I need a Constitution saving throw from everybody.
I make these with advantage now.
Feel like maybe we don't. Inspiration? Jesus fucking Christ. Okay.
Oh no.
Sure.
Does anybody else want to give up inspiration for Chubby List to
Yeah,
reroll?
yeah, I'll burn mine.
Oh no.
Yeah, you
Three,
can
two,
take mine
one.
too.
Oh my god.
You can take my inspiration too.
Whew.
Okay, you all
You
made it.
just need some of that down under touch.
Crazy.
You feel a little bit sick going piercing the veil, but you know what to expect now. You've got your radiation suits. You make your rolls successfully here, and you all pass through without getting radiation poisoning right off the hop, which is nice. Especially for you, Loki, because you know what it feels like. Now, the Wade's roll was good enough to get you guys landed successfully, but it wasn't quiet or graceful. Oh, there's two of you on the map. That's not good. It was just Chubbs. Okay. They heard you land. Do. What I need is this and this. And this and these guys. That guy. And you four. And I'm gonna get everybody to roll an initiative.
Ooh.
I'm not on that map right now. Which one?
Yeah, not either.
Still in halberd.
Oh, hold on. I'm so sorry. Did that thing where I narrated things without realizing that you weren't on the scene.
They left me in halberd.
I'm still in Halberd too.
Yeah, it said you just need to give it a minute.
Ah.
I did activate it. I don't know why it's not working now. Let me refresh things. It's not as chaotic as the first time you landed. The first time you landed, there were like a bunch of guards patrolling and stuff like that. There's nobody outside.
Ooh, is that a new feature where you can ping the combatant?
What?
It's like I've just never seen that before.
You can always do. Yeah, you could always do that. Press and hold.
Really?
Yeah.
Huh. Interesting.
I do it at you guys all the time, just assuming that you see it.
Oh no, I mean like from the initiative tracker or the combat tracker. Like it's right under all the names and stuff now.
Oh. Yeah, I think there was a pink combatant there.
Interesting.
Who is this guy? He's not.
I feel like that's fairly new.
Okay. Starting with Oka. You guys land and get out of the ship. You're so far able to hold back the radiation that is trying to seep into your body. You don't see anything at the entrance yet.
All right, guys, how do we want to do this? Guns blazing or lure him out?
A little bit of both. We should probably collect near the entrance and then try and lure him to the door.
All right, works for me.
I choose you, Pikachu.
Yeah, I'm gonna move up here. And then, can I ready an action to summon my mech if anything pops out of the door?
Ready in action to summon your mech.
Yeah, how does that work? Like, would I need an action to use the case and then like another action to get in? Or
Yeah, well, it'd be it would be an action to summon it from the case. It would just be your movement to get in, like movement and like kind of like your object interaction.
okay, gotcha. Yeah, I'm debating whether or not I want to just hop right in it right off the bat. Would I be able to get in the door with like how tall it is?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I
Yeah.
think I'm just gonna summon it right off the bat then.
Because remember, Squengies is designed to accommodate like all species. So it's got
Oh,
those
very
like
true.
wide double doors, which is how like the big pirate dudes can get in and out.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Yeah, I'll summon the old Caliban lawman.
Do-do-do-do.
And I'll just hop back there.
What are you naming this?
Ah. Let's leave it as the lawman for now. I gotta look up sweet fucking religious warrior names.
Sure. Yeah, and you should be able to hold on. Well, let me token vision enabled. There we go.
Sweet.
Can you see through the mech's eyes?
Yes.
Cool.
And then okay, yeah. So I would have summoned him back here and then hopped in and go.
I think you can move 40 feet. You've got an enhanced speed mod on there.
Yes. Yeah. And yeah, that'll be my turn.
Do, 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 do. Wade the Dark One.
All right, I am going to advance towards where he's standing. 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. And when I get there, I will use my bonus action to activate Giant's Might and become large. Give me the old Expando Ray. And then I'm going to dash.
Nice.
I'll tap the mech on the shoulder as I go by as we're the same size. Coming through, mate.
We determined in the Sunday game that large mechs are 2 shacks tall.
Nice.
So
I'm more of a brick shit house than a stack or a shack.
so that's like what, 12, 14 feet tall or something?
The shack?
Oh, you mean that shack? I thought you were talking about like a tool shed or something.
No. Like 2 Shaquille O'Neals tall.
Okay. Okay. Gotcha.
He is 7 feet tall. They're like 14 feet tall.
Okay, makes sense. Makes sense. So he is roughly the same height as like a tool shed then.
Yeah. These guys, they are actually moving up this time. He's negotiating Loki.
I am going to use the Grand Charm of Divine Form to turn large.
Again?
What?
Yeah. And then I'm just going to run 30 feet forward.
Okay. Everybody's just getting huge. Everybody's getting swole. Do. This guy is not fucking about. He's gonna get in the doorway and sees Wade first. He's gonna go for a shoulder blaster.
God, a rude dude.
I believe that's a miss with the shoulder blaster.
No, that won't do it, mate. I'm too tough for you.
And he's got he's got a 40 feet movement. He's gonna step in and use a claw strike. And I'm assuming 14 is also not a hit.
That is correct. My AC is 16 and there's a garbage radioactive armor.
Okay, he's not gonna use his bubble yet. Chubbs!
Yeah. I'm gonna just take some advice from the last time. Chubbs is going to not lead the ship, and I'm gonna hop on the swivel cannon really quickly.
Hell yeah, let's fucking go.
So I'm gonna make an attack with the swivel cannon. Ooh, okay.
That is unfortunately a miss.
Uh, yeah, I only get the one, so.
Go ahead and pass your turn. Whimsical soldier. I got 40 feet. So this one will come up here. And that one. Right there. Oka.
All right. So I'm gonna like fire my 2 shots as I run up on this guy. Rugged.
That is a miss. Miss on the second attack.
And then I'll make my great sword attack.
Uh, 17 does not hit.
Dang. All right. I'm gonna bonus action Shield of Faith on myself as well,
Okay.
or like my. Can I do that on my mech?
Yeah, I don't see why not.
Sweet. And that'll be it.
Do 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 do. This one's got line of sight with the lawman. It's gonna fire some shots. Miss with the first attack. Miss with the second attack. I believe. Lawman, 17 AC, yeah.
Yeah, it's 19 now with the Shield of Faith, but yeah.
Yeah. Your shield of faith like forms almost like a halo bubble around it, and you watch as like these lasers are deflecting off of it.
Nice.
Quaid.
All right, I'm gonna punch this fuckface in the face. You know, maybe not.
No fisting.
Let me double check something.
No fisting for you.
Yeah. You have to hit him. Damn it. What else am I gonna do with my bonus action? You know what? I'm going to. I'm sorry, I'm lost on my own character sheet. This isn't good. Do I have action surge already?
Yeah.
Yes, I do. Okay, I'm going to action surge, and I'm gonna try and punch him again.
Do it.
That's better. 20 hit.
That's a hit.
All right.
They added the Giant's Rage Barbarian to Baldur's Gate.
Yep.
Ooh.
I made
All right, I hit him for 14 damage.
nice.
And then I use my bonus action as part of my Tavern Brawler to try and fucking grapple him.
Hell yeah.
He's got to beat a 21.
They're pretty good at athletics.
I figured.
Yeah,
I am 2 and have advantage.
He still fails. Yeah, he's grappled.
And I think that means I get another no, I don't. It has to be at the start of my turn. All right. Oh, Giants might yeah. Okay, I've got everything covered. I can start doing extra damage to him.
Beautiful. But yeah, I made Lae'zel a barbarian.
Nice.
Now I just have this fucking giant ass fucking gif fucking running around.
That's badass.
Injurious soldier. Buffalo soldier?
Stolen from Africa. How could I not?
Can just barely see the lawman. I'm gonna say that it doesn't have a good shot there. That's gonna be its turn. Shrill Captain. Loki.
I'm gonna use my blink dagger on the rest of the elites. It's giving me a weird error.
$14 is not a hit.
I'm gonna use my inspiration and try again.
Sure.
All right, I'm just gonna try to get a little bit closer.
Okay.
Just on my turn there.
Okay, rested elite. He's grappled, he's surrounded. Wade, your hands are on him, so he's gonna try and do some shenanigans.
It's really rude, you know.
Is this an action? This is a bonus action. The Caliban lawman, I need it to make a dexterity saving throw. Makes the saving throw as it tosses out one of those little things that makes a bubble shield around it and tries to hit your mech with it.
Oh shit.
And as it's like flying at you, you just like shoot it out of the sky.
Nice.
It is going to go for the claw attacks on the Wade.
All right.
Miss.
Nope.
16,
That's a hit.
16's a hit.
Yeah, because I have to wear my shitty armor.
That is 12 damage.
12 damage. Yeah. I think it's important that everyone know that I'm at 69 HP.
Nice.
Hell yeah.
Chubbers.
Yeah, we try it again. This one's alright. Do I get any bonuses to this? Because it's a +0/0, right?
You don't have piloting.
It would be piling for the guns.
Yeah.
So 15 hit.
15 is not a hit.
Okay.
Whimsical soldier. And that guy there. Oka at the top of the round.
Quick question. Should I be proficient with my mech weapons? Because it says I'm not right now.
You should be getting the +4 When you are rolling, just like add the +2 yourself for your proficiency.
Okay, gotcha. All right, we're gonna go for a great sword. $18 hit.
Yeah. So
Or
there, yeah,
30,
with your
20.
proficiency, it would be 20. So yeah, 20
Okay.
definitely hits.
17 damage,
Cool.
and then is he able to do a attack of opportunity if he's grappled?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, his speed is just
Yeah.
0 right now.
Okay. Yeah, I'll take the attack of opportunity and run over here.
That's a miss.
Yeah, and take my 2 pistol shots.
Oh, that's a crit.
Fucking 26 on the first one. Oh. Okay.
Oh, that's a hit too.
You-hoo, shithead. Another 10. And then, I will burn my War Priest charge and take another 2 pistol shots.
That's a miss.
Okay.
Oh wait, no, +2. That's a hit.
Yeah, okay. Another 16.
Last
And a miss.
one misses. Still, like, you like slash by it as you like run by it, and then turn with the gun and just bang, 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 like one after another. Just like as you're hitting this thing, you're just like shifting it out of like shifting its weight, so that when you fire the last shot, the reason why you miss is because you've like hit it so far out of its stance that it just like flies and hits the wall.
And then, hang on. I was right here, I believe, right?
Yeah.
Okay, I can't get back to him then. Yeah, that'll be it for me.
Remorseless Elite.
I think I'm the remorseless elite today.
Yeah, that's pretty fucking wild, man. That was a good turn. The War Priest combo with mechs is crazy.
It's nasty.
If you want to add the plus, like that's what your piloting is +2, right?
No, my piloting's +5.
Your piloting's +5.
Yeah, I got expertise, baby.
So apply that. It should be +5. So you should have been hitting more on those.
Okay. Okay.
In the situational bonus, when you roll your attacks, roll it with the +5 from your piloting.
Okay, gotcha.
Just trying to see line of sight here. Can barely see Wade. He can't do anything right now. Gratuitous Soldier. And start like activating their vision. Can see Wade here. Has a clear line of sight. Is going to go for a couple laser shots. I'm firing my laser. That's a miss. That is also a miss.
I really wish I could use his buddy I'm grappling as a human shield.
Wait, it's your turn.
It's like that scene in Austin Powers, too. All right, I will start by doing my free D4 of damage that he gets just for being grappled by me.
You could kill him here.
Yeah, that's why I'm doing it first. Max damage.
He's dead.
I hump and bump him, and he dies. You see this guy in the doorway? I'm gonna punch him in the face.
Yeah. Roll it with advantage.
Oh.
Hang
So
on.
I'm pretty sure I'm hitting, but let's see if I
Yeah,
crit.
give me a crit fish here.
I do not. Whatever,
Still
it's
a hit.
okay.
Yeah,
I'm still
roll
gonna
some
smash.
damage.
He takes 10 damage, and as my bonus action, I get to grapple him again. And don't roll particularly well. Okay, he's not grappled.
You step into the doorway. You're gonna take a couple shots from these guys before Injurious's turn.
About taking shot.
He misses horribly. And this guy's reaction, he hits.
Oh, I forgot. The guy I fucking punched takes another d6.
Okay.
Sweet. Alright, so I took 6 plasma damage there.
Yep. And then Injurious's turn is going to be shooting it 2 more times.
That's a hit. Where is Injurious?
He's inside the Squangies.
Yeah, I see which one. Do I get partial cover?
No.
Worth a shot. 4 damage.
And then one more. This is the last one. And that's a miss. Do. Loki.
All right. I'm going to. I can't. I'm gonna hit. I'm gonna hit the elite with my blink dagger. Or I do, anyways.
That is a miss.
All right. I'm gonna end my turn there. There's not much else I could do right now.
Okay. Chubbs.
Everybody is outside of my vision range, so I guess Chubbs will just disembark from the ship. And then I'll take my dash. 60 feet, and we'll call her there because I don't have anything else.
Okay. This one's gonna fire lasers at Wade. That's a hit.
That's a hit. Yep.
For 8.
8 damage.
Oh. That is 14. This one, I believe you're also in its line of sight.
Oh shit, I had a good reaction to that and I just realized it. Whatever, I'll do it next time. Fuck him up.
Miss on the first attack.
Good.
Miss on the second attack.
Yep.
Oka.
Oh yeah.
You're not able to get through the doors right now. There is like a battle happening there.
I can see him right here. I can still fire a couple shots, right?
Oh yeah.
Okay. Cool. Yeah. take a couple shots. Nice. Nice, nice. And 24. Be 16 damage, and then I will use healing word on Wade.
Nice.
Oh, thank you, mate. Appreciate that heaps. I love it when I roll the minimum too. Been there a bunch.
Yeah, it's pretty awesome, man. Loads of fun. And I think that's it for me.
Remorseless does not like the situation it's in right now. It's gonna use its special once per day ability, Rallying Cry. All space pirate allies within 60 feet get to either move up to their speed or make a single weapon attack. I think they're all within range to make an attack. You're getting 5 attacks on you, Mr. Wade.
Okay, this is why they pay me the big bucks. That's a hit.
First one's a hit.
See what I mean about rolling minimums?
3 plasma. That's a miss. That's a miss. That's a hit. Another
4 damage.
4. And that's a miss. It is then going to go for claw strikes on you. That's a crit.
All right, I'm going to use my Cloud Ruin. He now crits the guy next to him. Yeah, 25 damage to a gratuitous.
That's rude. Second attack.
Not letting me paste the Cloud Ruin in chat, but...
And it misses on its second attack. That's fucking crazy.
I was thinking about doing it on the first crit, but I'm like, those plasma weapons don't do enough damage. Like, I'm gonna wait for a claw to hit me hard.
Gratuitous is close enough that it scared it, but it's not scared enough that it's not gonna keep attacking. And it gets advantage on these attacks. The other one should have had advantage, but because I'm seeing revenge there now, I'll just have to remember. That's a hit.
You stop hurting me.
I can't stop. Won't stop. That's 13.
15 damage.
And then second attack.
Revenge only works on the last person that hits it, right?
Yeah.
Which means that its revenge would be on the big guy, right?
Oh,
Yeah,
that's true. That's
other than
true.
Wade. Which means he
So that
rolled
was
a
a
6.
6.
That's his first dice.
Then let us roll a second attack as normal. Good call.
16 still hits.
16 still hits? Yeah, we'll roll that. Just regular damage. 16.
Did more than the fucking crit. That's funny.
Wait, standing in the doorway, you're getting kind of fucked up.
All right, I'm going to disengage. Oop. Actually, I'm not going to move that far. I'm going to just move here. And then I'm going to use my second wind. fucking find it. All right, 1d10 plus 4. Yay!
Jesus.
The minimum roll heals.
Oh yeah. That is on average like a plasma shot.
Injurious soldier can see the lawman here. It's going to fire some laser shots at you. Miss on the first attack. Miss on the second attack. Loki.
I'm gonna use Ice Knife on the Remorseless Elite.
Uh, 16 misses, but they still take the 2d6, I believe.
Oops.
Or no, 1d10? Oh no. If it hits, it does 1d10. Hit or miss, it explodes. They need to make a dex save. Both of them, I believe, fail that dex save.
Okay. So yeah, 2d6. And then I am going to use my movement to get back here. I know he's going to start firing. And my turn there.
Chubbs.
Oh man. A jump is only 10 feet of movement, right?
A jump?
Yeah.
I think
It's based on your
It's not an
strength.
action.
Yeah, it's based on
Yeah,
your strength.
it depends on your strength.
Oh, I mean, I have an 18 strength, so.
Are you going long or high?
Long.
Okay, I'm pretty sure it's like I'm pulling it up right now so I don't get this wrong. Always used to know the jump rules. All right, long jump. It is you have to do 10 feet of run up, and if you don't, it's half the distance. And it's
Okay.
feet up to your strength score, not the modifier, so your actual score. So 18 feet.
So I can jump up to 18 feet with a
10
run.
feet lead up, and 9 without.
All right. Okay. So
I'd round
I'm
that
going
up to
to
20.
Yeah. That's okay. What I'm going to do is I'm going to try and remove somebody from combat. So Chubb's gonna run this way. And then he's gonna crouch down, take a quick little sprint, and then jump out 20 feet.
Okay.
And I'm gonna jump out like past this ship kind of thing. But I'm colliding with a wall. I think this is a wall here. Or yeah. And as I hit my 20 feet, I'm gonna look back and I'm gonna select our Remorseless Elite. And I'm gonna instantly switch spots with him with my charm.
That's dirty work, especially since, like, at the top of the round, you were gonna start to feel the saturation of that radiation ability that they have.
Yeah. So he's good. He's out of my way.
Yeah, you throw him into space, he doesn't have, like, jet boosters or anything. There's nothing he can do about this. He just floats off into space. I'm just removing him from combat.
All right. That's beautiful. And then I'm gonna use, I think I have 10 more feet of movement, right? 10, 20, switch 30. Which means I can go in. Actually, everybody can get by me, right? That's large right now.
Yeah.
Here. Perfect. Okay, I'm going to, yeah, I'm going to set my shields, take a wide stance with my bonus action, and Chubbs' turn.
Nice. Yeah, these guys are gonna start running and trying to flank you. Miss on the first attack.
Yes, sir.
Miss on the second attack. Vile soldier up here is gonna fire some laser shots at you. That is a double crit fail. Oka.
All right. We're gonna charge right in. As I'm running, I'll fire my pistol shots.
Yep.
I'll be attacking the injurious one.
Okay.
So that would be 17.
Yeah, hold on. Make sure you're tracking your shots as well, because you have 20 to start with before you need to
Okay.
recharge.
And I've used,
I think 8.
yeah, I think 8. Okay, so I've used 8, so that would be the 9th one, and 17 hit, or
17 hits, yeah.
okay. For 11 damage.
Yep.
And then second shot. Lame. And right when I get there, I'll swing on him with the old greatsword.
That's a hit.
Hey. Crisp 19. And could I have a bonus action healing word at Wade as I was running as well?
Sure.
Okay, cool.
What are your healing words to him?
You look pretty rough, but we're not done yet. It wasn't minimum. All right, better than nothing. Yeah, and that'll be me.
Gratuitous soldier. He is going to do 2 attacks on Chubbs.
Miss.
That miss on both attacks there. Yeah, these guys are gonna start to join in the fray.
Oh, hey, bud.
It's gonna be at the Caliban. At the Lawman.
Yeah. Yep.
That is 11 plasma damage.
Misses.
Because your AC
So I have
is
shielded faith.
19 because of
Oh
shield.
wait, I need to roll con, right?
Concentration
For the first step.
Yeah.
Yep. Does that make it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Sorry, he should have only got one attack anyway, but it missed, so that doesn't matter. As bonus action, he's gonna void hop. You watch as he just like blips 30 feet. It looks like he's firing his shots at you, not as a way to like directly oppose you, but like almost like as like a helping fire with the pirates as he starts running towards like this top area.
Oh shit.
Wade, the black one. I mean the dark one.
Well, am I a little bit racially insensitive? And 15. Alright, I see this douchebag gratuitous in the doorway. And I punch him in the face. I'm probably not gonna hit him.
10's not gonna hit, no.
I'm gonna step away. He can take an opportunity attack.
He shall.
And hit me.
That is 12
For
damage.
fucking 12 damage. Alright. I'm gonna shoot up some healings.
That's not a bad idea.
If I can find it in my inventory. That is technically average.
Injurious is going to use an action to disengage and back up. Moving to a shooting position. And that's its whole turn. This guy's gonna come out. Once again, this is the nastiest looking one. You saw him kind of laughing at you as you retreated last time. Loki.
Okay, I'm gonna run up to Wade and I'm gonna give him a healing injector. Just kind of stab it into him as I pass by. I'm gonna keep heading forward. Can I hit the guy that's behind the doorway or no?
Yeah, you should be able to.
Alright, I'm gonna hit him with my blink dagger. Alright, gonna end my turn there. I'm having no luck with my blink daggers.
Chubbs.
Uh, fuck. Yeah, I guess I'm just gonna slap the guy that's next to me with my shield in the mouth.
Yeah.
Apparently not. My shield basher. No, I'm gonna wide stance with my bonus action. Yeah, Loki is unfortunately not close enough for me to give it to him as well, but yeah. Everybody here is locked down.
Okay. This guy's also going to disengage and back off with the captain coming in. Vile soldier is going to fire some shots at the lawman. That's a crit. For 11 plasma.
Oh, oops.
Second attack hits. For 4 plasma.
And make my con saves.
You're good.
Sweet.
And it's your turn.
Ooh. Time for some sweet revenge. I'm gonna use. Where is it?
Oh, sorry. You don't take the 4 plasma.
Oh, I don't.
You don't take any damage lower than a 10.
Oh. Sweet. I'm gonna use Charm of the Hunt on the captain. So anytime I hit him, I deal an extra 1d10.
Oh, shit.
And then I'm gonna move up a little bit and fire off a couple shots at him. That's unfortunate.
Oh, that's
That is
not
not
though.
unfortunate. Is the D10 doubled as well?
Yeah, I don't see why not. Get down.
Oh, I don't think I did the crit. No, I did. Okay, so
15 damage.
16. 16. Yeah,
damage.
16 damage. That was the worst critical hit. Damn. And then let's see. I was run up here and do a great sword swing on this guy. Uh, 21 on this one right here.
That's a hit.
And then
Oh, the 21 was the damage. Jesus.
yeah, oh yeah. And then fuck it, we're gonna War Priest. I'm gonna hit this guy again with the great sword.
Miss.
And 2 more pistol shots on the captain. Does a 19 hit?
The Shrill Captain, no.
Oh god. Okay. That'll be it for me.
A gratuitous soldier. It doesn't know any
Right
better.
away.
It's just gonna keep trying to fucking attack Chubbs.
Wow. I wanted him to run
Oh.
away.
That hits.
Dude.
For 21 damage.
What the fuck?
Second attack. Misses. But it just manages to get under your plates for one and get a good stab in. Void Seeker Assassin. Is gonna fire a couple more shots at you.
Oh wait. I have adamantine, so it wouldn't be a crit.
Well then have the damage you took, but please remind me of those things.
Yeah, that's my bad.
There's a miss. That is also a miss. It's gonna move here. It's gonna teleport in. That's his turn. Wade.
I'm gonna give a little bit of a punt to Gratuitous. Falcon Punch! Yes! Miss! I don't have anything else interesting I can do.
Fair enough. Injurious is going to take some pincer attacks on you, Lawman. That's a hit. 8 damage. That's another crit. For 23 damage. As it's like piercing big holes in the mech. And you hear back to fucking Han's voice going, yeah, just bring it back one piece.
Mm-hmm.
Shrill Captain. That is an action. That is a special. Yeah, it's going to do that. It's gonna move up here. It's gonna start by rally crying, because it can also do it once per day. And all of them get to attack once. So this one's gonna attack you, Wade. $17.
That is a hit.
That's 9 damage. 1 pincer attack on you, Lawman. That's a hit. $13 damage.
My god.
This one is going to fire a laser shot at Chubbs. Miss. This one is going to fire the laser shot at Wade. Loki, you're getting very lucky here because you're behind everybody else. That's a hit on Wade. For 7 plasma damage. And this one is going to fire on the Lawman. And that's a miss.
A miss. I gotta roll my con save for that hit.
Yep. Your shield is
And down.
dropped. Yeah.
Yep.
The captain then is going to... You watch as it, like, starts to, like, glow brighter and brighter and brighter until it releases, like, this pulse wave. No. Can we use the ability, please?
Oh.
30-foot radius. Oh, it's just you, Oka.
Oh. Oh boy. Oh. Praise.
19. Yeah. So you're gonna take half, and you don't get radiation poisoning.
Would Oka be taking this?
The mech is going to take it. When you are inside a mech, it basically works like a wild shape where it takes all damages for you. Even if it would be something that would you theoretically you'd think would hit your body, it finds a way to protect you and absorb that. So
cool.
It's taking the damage now, but this still sucks.
18.
It is 18.
Could have been a lot worse.
It could, yeah. And that is the Shrill Captain's turn. Loki.
I am gonna try to hit the Shrill Captain with Ice Knife. Try.
That is a miss.
That was so close to a 19.
Where is my request roll? Request roll. What's your spell DC? It's 16, right?
I'm not too sure.
Yeah, look on your spellbook page at the bottom.
14.
14. The captain is going to use its first Indomitable to re-roll that save. And he's going to make it.
I'm gonna give healing potion. I'm gonna use a healing injector on Wade again.
Okay.
And my turn.
We will go for a break at the end of this round, so. Healing injector. Chubbs.
I am going to take my attack of opportunity. That'd be a miss. All right, wonderful. Yeah, I'm gonna go here with my remaining movement. Challenger charm. I'm going to use that for my bonus action on the captain. Any attacks that the captain makes is made with disadvantage on anybody but myself. And he's in a max, so I can't do anything for him. What's the distance on that? And then what do I see is over here with this bot? This looks like one of those like energy barriers that they threw on.
It looks like it's locked in a bubble shield, and for whatever reason, like it's not moving at all. Being inside the shield, it's not doing getting whatever it needs to be able to act as security.
Okay. We're at 15 feet.
Oh, once you're within 30 feet as well, when you enter for the first time or on their turn, starts its turn or enters for the first time, you take 1d12 radiant damage. $11.
Disgusting. Sure, and I guess with my action, I'm just gonna healing injector myself and try and get a little bit of that back.
Yeah. And I missed you the last time, Lawman, but the next time I remember now.
Mm-hmm.
There is like a proximity.
I do not see a roll for that, if that rolled anything.
The healing injector didn't roll for anything.
Okay. Hit it again. Nope.
Why that's not working?
4 plus
May as well just do it
2.
manually. It's 2d4 plus 2.
Yo. Alright. Plus 9. And
Which means I reroll. I misrolled. I lose 2 health.
yeah, and that's everything for now.
Whimsical. Whimsical is going to fire at. Ooh. Loki. And miss horribly. Hits on the second attack. Loki, you take 4 damage, 4 plasma damage.
That's not too bad. Could have been much worse.
It could have been much worse. This one's firing at the lawman. Miss. Your shield dropped. That hits. Eight, you don't take that. And at the top of the order, let's take like a quick 5-10 minute break. Go to the bathroom, refill your drinks, all that fun stuff, and then we'll wrap this combat up.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, back
This container of Zapps is a lot harsher than the last one.
back at the top of the order, it is Oka.
Yeah.
Your mech is already starting to look kind of fucked up. There's big like
Oh, I know.
holes in it. There's big like fucking laser like blasts in it.
Mm-hmm. I'm gonna great sword the soldier that's almost dead.
Oh, at the start of your turn, you also take 1d12.
So do I not take that because it's under 8?
This damage you have no choice but to take.
Okay.
But like actual damage that they do, like physical or like ranged weapons, if it's under 10, you don't take it.
Gotcha. It'll be 18 damage on this guy.
He's dead.
Yes. Okay. Thank God. All right, and then I'm gonna run. Just back here, and I will take 2 pistol attacks on the captain.
That's a miss.
Oh wait, that was the wrong thing, but I think it would miss anyway. I added pistol charges under the weapon just to make it easier.
Smart.
And second shot also misses.
What are you at for pistol charges?
I'm down to 4 now.
Okay.
I put it like right in like the HP bar, so it's like 4 out of 20 or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
And I will. I'll Shield of Faith, Wade. Give him a little more AC.
Yeah.
And that'll be it for me.
Gratuitous soldier. Giving that AC was pretty good because this thing's trying to stab him to death. I think it still hits there.
That's still a hit, yeah. My AC's only 18 with that.
That is
Hit the
16
floor.
damage.
Alright, I hit the floor.
But you stay large, right?
Yes.
That's hilarious.
Although, what round is it? 7? I'm only large for another 3 turns.
Okay. It is going to...
What is this malicious maladies thing?
What?
Wade the Dark One sustained a lingering injury because downed. Select a damage type before rolling on the table.
Oh, ignore that.
Thank you.
That's one of the mods. I must have forgot to turn it off, but it's one of the mods that came with the premium for Ripper 93.
Fair enough.
Gratuitous soldier. His second attack is gonna go at Loki. He's gonna step over. I miss. Okay, this devious fuck. Nim is incapacitated right now. Should be back here. Still gets these guys. Oh, no, it does not. Okay. Wade, the Dark One, give us a death saving throw. Okay. Shrill Captain.
I find the game so much more fun when you DM roll the death saving throws.
I should have reminded you to.
Yeah, I did.
Oh, so they didn't see it?
I don't think
No,
so.
you got
No, I
7.
can see it.
Okay.
Oh
yeah.
fuck, fucked it up. I thought I DM rolled that.
That's okay.
Whatever.
I need to roll for the recharge. Nope. Well, you've challenged him. He's gonna fucking curse at you in Space Pirate.
Which I think I can understand now.
Can you?
Right?
Yeah. Yeah, he's calling you some really choice words. A lot of them may even be too dirty for Twitch.
Wow. Oh, man, what a spicy hit. That's crazy. Plus 10 to hit is crazy. Right.
He still missed on that first
Missed.
attack.
Yep.
Missed on the
Missed
second,
on that
as
second
well.
one too.
As he's like starting to slash you with his arm blades.
I audibly yawn.
Loki.
I am gonna bash the gratuitous soldier with my cast iron pot.
An interesting strategy. You love to see it. You hit it, but like its carapace is so hard that it just kind of like looks up like, eh?
I'm out of healing potions, so I can't help Wade right now. So I guess I'm gonna end my turn there.
Chubbs.
Oh. Man, I gotta make this as hard for this big dude as I can. All right. Hold, please. All right, cool. I'm gonna take my opportunity attack.
From who?
The captain, if he's gonna take it. If he's not gonna take it, cool.
Were you right next to him?
Yeah.
Oh, you just backed off. Okay,
here, yeah.
sorry.
Yeah. I'm moving over to Wade.
Yeah, he'll go for an attack here.
Yeah, but like if he doesn't, that's okay too. That is a miss.
That's still a miss, yeah.
Yeah. All right. Wade.
They're rolling
get
like
your
shite
ass up.
now.
A 22 is still a pretty good roll.
Not for him.
You know?
Not for him. He rolled. He rolled
with a plus 10.
He rolled a 12. It's not
12.
great.
R2d4 plus 2. All right. Get your ass up with 6.
All right, I make a really uncomfortably sexual moan. What happens when you inject me?
And to make this as difficult for the captain as possible, I'm going to look over the shelf at our little friend that's encapsulated, and I'm going to switch places with the defense bot for Squengies.
Get the fuck out
Oh.
of here!
Which means that I am now encapsulated in a barrier, which I'm assuming he's either A, going to have to deactivate or break his way through. The Squengy Spot can now receive orders to attack.
Yeah, you hear it say defense mode activate.
And
right.
yeah, like I'm safe, and he has disadvantage on every attack because I'm in the bubble. And he's
Oh my
challenged me.
God.
Doing anything else, Chubbs?
Am I in a mode of stasis right now? I am assuming that I am in the same stasis that the bot was in, or am I just stuck here?
No. You're just stuck inside there.
Hmm.
You can't step outside the barrier, but also he has to like break it before he can get to you.
Yeah. I'm gonna. Do I speak the languages?
What's the tongue's charm say?
I understand the literal meaning of any spoken language that I hear, any written language. So it's just to understand. I can't speak it by the looks of it. Uh, no, there's no point. I'll just let everybody figure out where I am.
Okay, whimsical. Ooh. I think Whimsical's gonna shoot at the droid. And miss? Yeah. Misses it both times. Vile Soldier is going to run up. It's gonna take some stabs at the Lawman. Miss on the first attack. Miss on the second attack. Oka.
All right. Hmm. All right, we're gonna great sword this little guy. $16 hit.
That's a hit.
Sweet. 16 damage. And then I will fire 2 pistol shots at the captain. Terrible.
Yes, sad.
Also terrible. Wow. And then I will bonus action. Healing word Wade. I know you still got some fight in you, brother.
Yeah, mate. I just don't want any more men in me.
9 healing.
Got it.
And yeah, that'll be it.
Gratuitous Soldier is putting in some more work on Loki. That's a hit. That's 8 damage on the first attack, Loki. That is a crit. That is 23 damage, Loki, on the second attack.
And I'm down. I had 22 hit points.
That happened so fast.
Oh my god.
Oh,
That was both of its attacks, though. And how long does the charm? Yeah, like you got large because of a charm, right?
yeah, it lasts for 1 hour.
For 1 hour. Okay. All right. Void Seeker's turn. Second attack. Okay. Wade.
Oh, right. Am I muted? I'm not muted. Okay. I'm going to stand myself up by moving into a crouch and then just launching myself at oh, is the door closed now?
Oops.
And then just launching myself into gratuitous with my fist. Oh, now it's GM rolling. I miss.
Yeah.
I don't think I have any healing, unfortunately. I'm sorry, man. That's my turn.
Squints at vendor to the right.
Security droid. None of you have discerned yourself from being a foe.
Listen, there's no way Oak is not microchipped with squengies at this point. Motherfucker actually, like, literally sweats squengies.
I do. I'm actually eating a burger in the mech right now. That's why my rolls are a little shitty.
Didn't you get like an ID card or something from them?
Yeah, I have my Squengies enamel pin, but it's on my body, not my mech.
You're an employee.
Oh shit, I am!
You're a Squengies employee.
Fucking DoorDash.
How did we forget that just wonderful moment?
Attack my fellow comrade.
That's a miss. It's guaranteed a hit. This dude's doing lightning damage. The security droid? Yes. So that is 13. And then it bashes with its shield. It is just fucking bullying this thing. Just like slashes out and then fucking smacks it in the face with the shield, and you watch as like lightning discharges from each attack. Shrill Captain is focused on you, Chubbs. It's gonna have to get through the shield.
Does the shield itself have an AC?
Yeah, the AC for the shield is 17. Oh my gosh.
What the actual fuck?
You watch as the shield starts flickering. Misses on the second attack and can't like break through the shield, but it looks like it's about to burst. Loki, roll a private death save for me. Fucking Loki gets back up.
Fuck yes.
Yo, let's go.
Fuck yeah.
Oh, sweet. Do I get a turn?
I'll give you your whole turn. On a crit, I'll give you your whole fucking turn, buddy.
Alright. I'm gonna try smashing the gratuitous soldier with my cast iron pot again.
How is it you just got a mech and you're just like letting these things punish you? That's a hit.
Awesome. And then I get to do an extra 1d4 on top of this.
Yeah. Nine damage.
Alright, I'm gonna end my turn because I don't want to take an attack of opportunity. That'll put me on my ass again.
Yeah. Chubbs, you take 1d12 damage.
Kinda rude.
That is 10.
Jesus fucking Christ, brother. Can you roll anything under a fucking 10 for me, please, for once in this campaign?
Some radiation damage. How you like me now?
um Man.
Oh, sorry, did I not stress the importance of this battle?
Ooh.
No,
Oh.
yeah, we're fine. It's okay. All right. I'm a bust up a chameleon charm. If I don't use anything here, do I go invisible this turn, or do I have to wait for next turn because it specifically states if I don't use an action?
While cloaked, you have +2 to the stealth checks. If you do not move or take actions on your turn, you become invisible. Activating the charm doesn't count here. Like, if you're activating the charm, you'll still be able to turn invisible.
If I change the order of operations that I do things, if I give myself the healing injector and then activate the charm,
Yeah, that's fine.
okay, I will do that then. That will be with my healing injector ability. See if it rolls this time. Nope.
No,
Oh,
whatever
should be
the ones that you
roll.
have on you are borked. They shouldn't be though.
Yeah, I don't know. Okay, and then yeah, we'll activate the charm after that, and then I don't know. I don't think this is status effect, but yeah, I go invisible till the start of my next turn.
You can go ahead
And
pass your turn.
that's it for me because I can't do anything else.
Whimsical is gonna fire a shot at Wade the Dark One.
It's so rude.
That's a miss.
That's a miss.
That is also a miss. Vile Soldier is trying to stab the shit out of the lawman. Oh, that was almost a crit. It wanted to be. It wanted to be so bad. This misses on both of its attacks. At the top of the round, Oka.
Here we go. Great sword swinging.
That's a hit.
19 damage.
Oh, this thing is almost dead.
And then I'm gonna do my last 2 pistol shots on the gratuitous. Does that hit BHG?
A 4? A 9?
Aw.
A 9? No.
Oh my god. Alright, yeah. I failed both on those. Fuck it. We're burning... Wait. Never mind. I will bonus action healing word Loki.
And you're out of pistol shots now.
I am. Yeah, that's why I didn't
That's
use my
fine.
last war priest charge. Yep. 8 healing, and that will be it for me.
Gratuitous Soldier. Oh, Loki, you might go down again here.
Add that 8 health, Loki. It might save you.
Oh,
Who knows?
he's prone too. That should have been with advantage. It's still
I'd
a
love to
miss.
see it.
Still, so that's a miss on the first attack. Second attack hits. For 11 damage.
And I'm down again.
But that's his whole turn. Do. Oh, I think that gets this guy in 1 hit. Yeah.
Love this asshole in the back just clearing out the room.
Princess Keen has entered the battle. Okay. Wade the Dark One. Yeah, there's like a whole like scene playing out in the background that you guys don't quite know about yet.
All right, I'm gonna punch Gratuitous in the face. I've attacked him 4 times. I don't think I've rolled higher than a 5.
Jesus.
Speaking of, I don't think there's anything else I can do. I'll double check. Yeah, that's it for me.
Security droid. Hits. Kills this soldier here, the Vile Soldier. Hits. And it'll do the dude next to him. Miss with the shield blast. Shrill Captain.
All right.
Can't seem to break through the barrier.
Oh yeah.
Loki, go ahead and give me a private death save. Okay. Chubbs.
Uh, I'm just gonna stay invisible for right now.
Whimsical. It's got this fucking crazy ass robot right in front of it. Does not hit either time. Alright, Princess Keen. That's a hit. Sorry guys, give me just a quick second here. That's a miss, Keen, that's not good for you. Oka.
You're telling me there's a princess with a whip in the other room and we're not involved? What a bummer.
We're trying to get involved.
Okachino.
Yeah. I'm gonna pop out of the mech. And throw a guiding bolt at Gratuitous. Or wait. Yeah. Yeah.
Are you stowing the mech in the mech case?
No, not yet.
Okay.
Not yet, because that takes an action, right?
I would allow it as like an object interaction here. To return
Okay, yeah,
it.
I'll do that then.
I think it's just like an action to summon and get inside.
Gotcha. Miss? 14?
That's a miss, yeah.
Yeah, okay. And then I will run over... Would I be able to healing injector Loki from right here?
Yep.
Okay, cool. Use one of them. Uh, 8 health to Loki. And that'll be it.
Gratuitous soldier. Whoa, that's too much health, Loki. I was gonna say, what the fuck, man?
I don't know what happened. I put 8 in and it just auto-filled it to full.
This is Wade.
You know, with these rules, we probably need it.
There's a long rest potion when you need one.
Wade, that's 8 damage. He doesn't bring you down there. He's gonna go for his second attack on you.
There is a store.
Misses on the second attack. Misses on both attacks. Cool, 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 cool. Wade.
Sorry, I was muted. That guiding bolt missed him, right?
Yeah.
All right, let's go to fail for another pitch. Here comes the swing. Oh, that might actually be a hit.
That's a hit. Oh, it's a
All
good
right.
hit.
All right, 12 damage. Bonus action, grapple. All right, it needs to be to 22 athletics.
Ooh. It's a +7. It's not impossible. Oh, but improbable though. Jeez.
All right. As my turn ends, I shrink back to medium.
Are you gonna get huge next turn?
It's a bonus action. I already used my bonus action, so I will next turn. But
Okay, so you lose the benefits of being big for a round.
I told Oops.
Security droid. He's just gonna keep fucking going at these guys.
Oh yeah, he takes another.
Who?
Sorry. Gratuitous takes an extra D6 reading deck by me because of unarmed fighting.
Okay.
1.
That's a miss on that second attack. Hits with the shield blast.
Ow.
This is why you don't rob a Squengies.
Yeah, no,
Damn
listen,
straight.
every turn this just gets, like, every turn that this thing takes, I think this was a better idea.
I thought it was gonna be weak as fuck, and then he just pulled up blast and shit.
No, Squengy's security droids are well paid for. They scrimp on all the other shit so that they can fucking bulk out their security.
As they should.
Loki.
I am gonna bash this guy with my cast iron pot again.
That's a crit.
Oh, let's go.
That looks
And I
like
still get to add plus D4. Is that plus 2 D4s because it's doubled?
yeah.
Awesome.
Oh my god. 21 damage. This dude's dead.
Awesome.
It was about time.
Fuck yeah.
And I'm gonna move
Loki did
into the
not want to go down.
Squengies. I'm gonna move into the Squengies and end my turn there.
This is a good turn. Fucking still like held in fucking in Wade's hands. You just like fucking stand up and slam a pot into this thing's head and just fucking cave it in.
Beautiful.
Chubbs.
Does holding an action count as an action? Because
Yes.
if I don't use it, I lose it, right? So,
Right.
like, if he breaks the shield, I would like to attack him
Okay.
with my shield.
Okay.
Does that take me out of invincibility if I hold that?
Nope.
Ready?
Nope. You're
Okay,
readying an
cool.
action.
Then I will... Alright. I will do exactly that, then. Because I don't think... Yeah, it's just... Yeah, I don't think I have anything else. Yeah, so it's just already that, and that will be my turn. I will just wait.
How whimsical. It's probably not so whimsical now as he's getting fucking murdered by this droid. I think he does the dumb thing and he tries to escape. He's gonna run. Security droid's gonna get an attack of opportunity, which is going to use to shield blast. That's a hit. You watch as this whimsical soldier is trying to run away, and this fucking thing, the security droid puts the shield in front of it and shoots this lightning blast that vaporizes the whimsical soldier. There's nothing left. At the top of the order. That's a hit. That is also a hit.
Yeah, beat that ass, Keen.
And the last one.
He's got a lot of health.
This is on the last one. She's gonna use her bonus action to disengage. Oka.
Oh yeah. Is this a jukebox next to me?
That is a broken jukebox next to you, yes.
Oh, it's broken?
Yeah.
Damn it. That sucks. Alright.
Yeah, it got broken last
Uh
time you guys were here.
damn. I was gonna throw on Eye of the Tiger and then rush these guys. Can I hand out some healing injectors to Wade and Loki?
Yeah, of course you can.
Okay. I'm gonna give them each 3.
Each 3?
Yes. I have 8 on me.
Holy shit.
Dude, I stocked up. I have 8 of those, 9 mana injectors, 9 rejuvenation injectors. I'm prepared.
Yeah.
I started this with 17 healing injectors.
Oh my god.
How many do you have left?
14.
Oh, so no, you're still pretty stocked up.
Yeah, I'm pretty good right now.
Hold on. So you're
They
giving
combat the radiation.
3 to Loki.
Yep. And 3 to Wade.
And 3 to
And would
Wade.
that just be an item interaction? Or do you want me to spend like a bonus action on that or something?
For giving it to both people, I'm gonna say that's your action.
Okay. Bonus action then I will. I'll just use a mana injector on myself. Give me a spell slot back.
That's smart.
And then move like right there. And end my turn.
There you go. Healing injectors have been handed out. This assassin doesn't care about this thing. Wade, the dark one. You're muted.
Super muted now.
A little extra muted.
Can you guys hear me now?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, that's good. The cable in this thing gets loose, then I have to reconnect and all this shit. Anyway, so funny story. My character sheet said my spellcasting ability is intelligence, which is, a normal stat for me. It's actually charisma, which is not.
Oh
So
no.
I'm gonna cast Fairy Fire, and we're gonna see how this goes.
Your stat is charisma?
Yeah, because it's Drow innate spellcasting. It's not. I'm not a caster.
Oh shit.
Oh.
Oh no.
So they got to make a DC 7 Dex save. It's so stupid. I love it.
All right, not one. Roll it. Roll it.
Aw.
Oh, he's got a +7. he
all right.
literally can't fail that.
All right, I'm gonna jam a healing injector into my thigh. I
Smart.
can find it on my inventory sheet. Shazam. Healing. Good old 7 health. That's double what I had. Anyway, that's my turn. The end turn screen. Okay, there we go.
Security droid. He's gonna go for a swing. That is a hit. Okay, second attack. That's a hit. For 20. Shield blast on the captain. And that's a miss. Trill captain. I need to roll a 1d6. Still doesn't get that back.
Good.
Misses the first attack. Double
my God.
crits on the second attack?
On a disadvantage, that's nuts.
Now you don't take crit damage, but this shield takes 40 crit damage as it smashes through it.
That's all right with me. I'm still invisible.
You're still invisible.
Didn't you have a attack ready for when he broke through?
You're right, I did.
Yes.
I am no longer invisible. Because I am currently equipped with my tower shield. Because I am invisible, I get advantage on the attack?
Yeah.
Is that...
Yep.
Yeah. Advantage. For a 14.
You like smack your shield against it and it just looks down at you and like grins with this green glow. Oh yeah, that's Captain's turn. Loki.
All right, I'm gonna run forward just a bit. And then I'm gonna hit the soldier in front of the security droid with my blink dagger.
That's a crit.
Oh,
Damn.
and I get to do 2d4 as well.
Yeah, this dude, he's done. He's fucked.
Awesome. Awesome. And then for my bonus action, I'm going to use a healing injector.
That's not a bad play at all.
All right.
Chubbs.
Man, let's make this fun for everybody else. Give me some opposed athletics. Oh, fucking dog shit. Yeah, that's crazy. Anyways, yeah, so he doesn't get pushed.
You take 1d12 radiation damage.
Nice.
One.
Finally. Thank you for turning off the mod, sir. Yeah, I am not near anybody. Yeah, this gets kind of scary, so I'm going to use a healing injector on myself. D4 plus 2. That is plus 9. And then I will use my bonus action to take a wide stance, which is my shield bearer. And that is it for Chubbs.
At the top of the round fucking 12. That's where we're going to stop for tonight. We'll pick up right where we left off next week, where you fight the captain. Again, you've taken down all of his weenies, but he is no joke himself as the space pirate captain. And also a strange battle happens in the background between some kind of princess and a void seeker assassin, so you'll find out what happens then. And I guess we're also going to Greataxe for some shenanigans, so you got lots to do. Thanks for everybody who tuned in at home. We love every single one of you. Hope you have a wonderful day, afternoon, or evening wherever you are, and as always, power to the players. Have a great night. For you guys, add another 10 points to your points cards.